Good day. I am Onyx, also known as Pierre Longuin. I am a streamer on Twitch. Links in the description down below. Today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to do a short tutorial on how I set up my Stream Deck. I was asked by one of my viewers on the chat how did you set up your Stream Deck to do the stuff it does. So I'm just going to go through how I set up basic button, basically your start stop stream, how to create a folder, how to change scenes from on your OBS, and how to do shout outs or chat commands. So those are what I'm going to do right now. So, as you can see over here, I have my Stream Deck, my OBS set up. The first thing you want to do, once you plugged it in and then you open it up, the Stream Deck, it's a plug and play type thing. As soon as you open it up, you have two options right now, is to either go onto Elgato.com and do the downloads, just a second, I believe I got it open here. Do I have it open? I had it open. Let's do it again. Let's do this again. Okay, Elgato. There you go. Elgato downloads, and it opens up this page right there. That's simple. Okay, then you go and over here you select the product. So here, I have a Stream Deck, just the plain old Stream Deck. There's the Mini, that's the one that's showing up on the screen now. And you have the XL, which is the one that's got, I don't know how many buttons on it. Me, I got the 15-button Stream Deck. So it's just the plain old Stream Deck. Over here, you switch Mac or Windows. And then you just scroll down here and click the download. I'm not going to click the download because I've already got it downloaded. I've already got it loaded. Okay, and then all you have to do is save it and you run it and you're good to go. Okay, or ferme this, or you go up in this little thing, that little cogwheel here. Look at that. It tells you check for updates. Check for update. Here it says you're up to date. Stream Deck, blah 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 blah, latest version. There you go. I'm good to go. Okay, and that's basically your Stream Deck. So if you want it to, you'll see on the bottom there. You'll see I bring the intensity down, bring it back up. You can just do it all there. Okay. Sleep whenever, no, never. Set as a screensaver. You know. Whatever you want to do there, you do it. But the purpose, I will get it right. The purpose of this video is basically how to get you started. So once you have your updated, you're good to go. Let's start with making buttons. My first button I would do, before suck back reload, before you do a button, obviously you have OBS. Obviously you're a streamer already. You already have your OBS. I use Stream Element OBS Live. That's what I use. You could be Streamlab. You could just plain OBS, whatever. I use OBS, Stream Element OBS Live. So I will be using the buttons for Stream Element OBS Live, and I'll show you that. And if you come over, see this over here, I have Stream Element OBS Live over here. I have down here, I have Twitch buttons, and I got Stream Deck. Those are my main. If you go down, you'll notice that game capture from Elgato, because I have a capture card. control center, your system, YouTube, all those other buttons are all available. They're not enabled for me. I don't want them. I don't need them because I don't use Streamlabs. I don't use Twitch Studio. So those are buttons I don't need to have on. So that's why they're not checked. Okay. The Philips Hue, yeah, your Stream Deck can control. If you have lights that are controlled, I have none in this room. I have one in the bathroom. You can't see. There's two in the living room out there, and there's one in our bedroom upstairs. If you want to control your lights from your Stream Deck, you could do it from there. Okay? But we're not going to use those today. We're not going to talk about those. What we're going to talk about is how to set up your Stream Deck basically. Okay. So the first thing you want is to be able to start and stop your stream. You can do it right from your Stream Deck. So I go over here, Stream Element OBS Live, scroll down to the bottom, and there's a button here that says Stream. All you have to do is click, drag it to the button you want, and I'll put it over here, and it creates the button right away. See, it's the same as this one, because I already have one. Okay, so as soon as I click on this, if I would go here and click on this one, since my OBS is on right now, I would start streaming. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to stream. So since I already have one, I'm not gonna bother creating a new one. I'm going to go over here and just delete that button. You want to delete? Yes. Okay. So I have my on-off button over here. It's that easy. Because you're synced to your Stream Element OBS, you bring it over here onto your Streamlab. As soon as you click on your Stream Deck, as soon as you click that button, it will automatically start your stream. Let's create a folder now. Folder. Yes, because you only have 15 buttons on your thing. You'll notice that I have shout out, multi, sound effects. All these are individuals. Raffle, meow, and beer. That's my lovely pets. I have scenes over here. Okay, so those are all multi. They're folders. I'll open up the scenes here. As you can see, as soon as I click, it changes on the Stream Deck itself. So you can see it over here. The Stream Deck's over here. So right now, what I have is I have my PS4 button, the PC button, the PC2 button. The PC2 button is what you're seeing right now. Black point, be right back, the camera. That's what I started with. So soon, if I click on that camera button over here, it will automatically change over. I will send the signal over to my OBS. Change the scene to the camera only, and then it will happen. And I bring it back to my PC or PC2. So I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about. Okay, so what you have to do now is create a folder for your scenes. Okay, so you go down to your Stream Deck, and here it says create a folder. Take that, you click it over, bam, there's your folder. As you can see, it changed on the Stream Deck. Automatically, it changed on the Stream Deck. Okay, so now you go in there. As soon as you click in there, notice you have your back button that's there. So as soon as you create a folder, you will have a back button. So I'll get rid of this one because I don't need it right now. Let's say the one I just created is this one. See, it says folder up here. I created this. I made this little icon for scenes. Okay, I call it scenes because this is where I store, in this folder, I store all my scenes. So now I'm on PS2. This is my cam. This is my be right back. And as soon as I changed over, this is that's what happens here. Okay, I'm going to move over my OBS over here so you could see it, what happens when I switch my camera. So I'm going to switch to camera. I'm going to press this button right here. And there you go. Switch to camera. And then I want to go back to my PC2, which is my my setup for if I want to go browse, I want to go somewhere else, I want to show you internet or whatever it is, whatever's on my desktop, I'll show you here. So I press on PC2. I gotta press the button. There we go. And that is it. So those are the two buttons. Now I'm going to show you how to create those buttons. Okay, so we're going to start with I don't know. Let's create a new button and we'll call it PC2. We'll make a duplicate of this one here. Okay. So what you need to go into your, again, Streamlab OBS, because that's where all your scenes are stored. You go over here, you grab the scene button, and you grab it and drag it over here, and there's your scene. Now here, I want to call it PC2. Why? Because, okay, so we'll call it PC2. And as you noticed, well, not PC at, but PC2. As you notice, as soon as I type it, it shows on the Stream Deck. Now you notice it automatically put breakpoint here. Right? There's a drop down arrows. If I drop down that arrow, you look at all this, it says breakpoint, survival, PC, PC2, cam only, start. Those are all my scenes. They're already stored through OBS Live and they match. Whoops, let's not do that. And they match all of my scenes over here. And there you go. So every time, so I want to call this one PC2, I go PC2 over here. Now let's say this one doesn't belong. I want to go back to my, let's go to PS4. We'll go over here to the PS4. Of course, I'm not showing it to you right now. So let's go back here. Let's go to PC, which is very similar to PS4, by the way. Then I'll go PS2. It's the same button I did here. Let's go to PS2. And then it shows you everything there because it's associated with the scene over here. And these scenes are all with the sources over here, right? I'm not going to go into creating scenes and source. Just going to go how to create buttons. So that's how you create this one. So I'll just delete this one since I already have it. It's already here. So that's how you create a button for your scene. You could do, all of them are the same. As long as they, see I have my cam only. If I want to change and instead of the cam, it's going to go to breakpoint. I just change this over here. And if I press the button over here on my Stream Deck, it will go to my breakpoint. Bring it back to cam. And as soon as you click on something and you remove it, it's automatically saved. You don't have to go and save settings or do anything. It's already done. As soon as you, I write a title here, I'll put cam. Whoops, com. You notice it's already on my Stream Deck. Cam, done. And I click off it, it's saved. It's already saved. So I want to remove that because I don't need it. There's already a camera on it. It's my Logitech camera. And there you go. That's how you create a button for your scenes. So you just, I'll recap that. You take a scene button, you drag it over, put it over here, name it whatever you want. And if your Stream Deck is linked properly with your OBS, you should have all the breakdowns and you should have all your scenes over here. Delete that. Here you go. Trope Facile. Okay. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to come back. See if you, again, like I said, a folder will create a back button. I just decorated that one. There you go. I want to create a shout out. A shout out is basically a chat command. What you do on your stream during some people will shout out so and so, right? And a shout out is just I have a folder here called shout out right over here, and in that folder I have all these shout outs, but I created another folder, a subfolder to it that has all these, and I have another folder that got all these. So not because you only have 15 buttons, you're not limited to 15. As you can see here, I have all these. I got 13 buttons used up here. I go to next. I have 4, 6, 8 more here. So I'm at 21 buttons. 21, 25, 29 buttons used. I got 29 buttons of shoutouts right now in there. Right in there. So let's say I want to create a new shoutout. I know this great streamer and I'm going to create a new shoutout. Well, I go down here, see my Twitch over here, chat message. You take that, grab it over here, put it there. Okay. I'm going to call it, I'm not going to call it anyway, but I'm going to make, so here you have to do the same thing that you would do in your chat. Okay, so exclamation point SO and the name of the streamer, right? So I'm going to go, whoops, SOONIX1962. He's an awesome streamer. You should go check him out, okay? So now, obviously, all these guys are so purry right now. It's all great now. So maybe I should put an icon there. So I go over here, set from files. You could also go create new icon. If you create a new icon, it's going to open a new page like this. And there, it gives you a crap ton of icons to choose from. Okay? But I don't want to do that. You could go on Google and download an image and save it to your computer somewhere and use that as your as the icon over here. I already have a, so I'm going to go set from files, and it's going to go to where I want it. I already set it to go over here. Look at this beautiful guy here, right there, right? So there you go. And now I'm going to bring my Stream Deck over, not my OBS over like this. And over here you'll see the chat. I'm going to put the command. Shout out to Onyx1962. Check out Onyx. There you go. And that's how it's worked. That's how it works. It's very, very easy. I'm going to delete that. I don't have to shout out myself, even though I should. Anyway, I digress. So there you go. That's the way I got all these icons over here, like CAS, SMG. I went on their sites and I downloaded their icons, and I put it in a folder, and I slap it on the Stream Deck. Another thing that is nice to have is multi-functions. Okay, my raffle here. I go over here. I create another folder. Okay, this is a folder, as it says over here, folder. Now, this here, it says multi-action from Stream Deck. So there you go into your Stream Deck. You go down here, it says multi-action. Click it, put it there. Here, what you do is you drag the buttons you want done. Okay, so I'll show you what I dragged in. I don't need this one. I'll show you what I dragged over here for the raffle. I go over here and I drag a Twitch command, chat message, game, and the Twitch command, chat message, raffle. So those are the game. It's it's basically the sound effect of when I create a raffle. And that's what it is. You got your game here, and it's set raffle. And this raffle, you open it up. See, if you go in a Twitch chat message, I call it game. It's a SFX game. That's the sound effect. And here you got Twitch raffle, exclamation point raffle with 10,000. It gives a 10,000 Onyx points. And this is how you do this one. Multi-action. Same thing for the 5,000. There are two different raffles, 5,000 and 10,000. I believe that would be enough for now. I covered the chat command, the creating folders with, again, chat commands in them. They have all back buttons. I created how to do your start stop button, how to change your scenes. If you think of something that I should be covering again, either on Stream Deck or something else, let me know. Put it down in the chat, in the comments down below. And remember, guys, I stream most of the days. Depending on how much work I have to do in the morning, I'll stream in the afternoon. I'm working from home right now, so most likely I'll be streaming in the afternoon. And if you think of something that I should be streaming, or not streaming, well, yeah, streaming, or doing a video on, let me know. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to click the thumbs up, subscribe, and, click that little bell so that you know when the next video comes out. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.